Ibaka with the screen on Ginobili. Leonard attacking, takes it off the glass. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
Getting a step on the defense there. Once Leonard has this, you know he's going to capitalize.
Leonard with the steal. Fast break, Toronto. Van Vliet passes to Green. Gasol setting the pick for Green. In the corner, Ibaka with it. And here's Leonard from three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 8.
Claude getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Parker finds Ginobili. Back to Parker. Driving inside. Right side, Joseph. Ginobili looking around. Diaw with the screen on Van Vliet. There's Parker with the 3. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, it appeared to me as he was trying to get a piggyback ride, man. That's an easy call to make and gonna be called every time.
On some changes here for the Raptors. Chris Boucher's checked in for Gasol. OG Anunoby comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Powell in for Green. The Spurs also changing it up. Duncan, he's checked in for Matt Bonner. Williams comes in for Joseph. That's Mills in for Tony Parker. Here's Ginobili. And that one hits back iron.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Ibaka sets the pick for Van Vliet. Over Duncan. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. That will count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Raptors. He caused a lot of headaches with his defense that quarter, coming up with steals again and again. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
So with Parker on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. You've got Ginobili. Duncan is out there with Boris Diaw. Then it's Mills. And it's Joseph in at the 2. Ginobili outside. Shoots over Powell. Diaw against Van Vliet. Good work there as it goes. Joseph's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
Diaw's floor awareness and savvy, really off the charts. So good at recognizing how to find open teammates.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Top of the key, Ibaka. Ginobili against Powell. Back to Ibaka. Rebounded by the Spurs. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Duncan going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Just a few big steps, and Duncan is there on the drive. Great stride.
Left side, Lowry. And Ibaka kicks to Van Vliet. No good on the triple.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Duncan left side. To the inside. Kicks it out to Ginobili. There's the 3. Sinks the triple. And it's a 5-point San Antonio lead.
At the arc, you know, Manu seems so relaxed and always ready to go. Great confidence in this game.
Toronto calls timeout. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Raptors. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Norman Powell. So it's Toronto now. Outside Lowry. Shoots over Mills. Lowry, good. Lowry's got his first bucket of the night.
The focus and confidence Lowry has, realizing when to rise up and catch the D off guard.
Such a wide open look. Mills has got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And Vliet on the wing. Outside Leonard from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Duncan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ginobili with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. And here's Mills from the arc. Here's Duncan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, Duncan's such a handful for defenders. That's why they end up having to foul this point.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
Ibaka against Splitter. Back to Ibaka. And he banks in the layup.
And sometimes you forget how strong Ibaka is. Dependable at finishing on tight coverage.
Ginobili dishes to Duncan. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
Leonard, he's checked in for San Antonio. Parker comes in for Patty Mills.
There's so much that's impressive about Duncan, but I think the most impressive thing is how fundamentally sound he is.
Green with the block. Leonard finds Green. Spurs passing it around. Here's Duncan. Back to Green. From the line. San Antonio again missing. And so Ibaka will bring it up for Toronto. 9-point game. Ibaka with the screen on Leonard. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 10 points.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
And finished off by Leonard.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Lowry passes to Leonard. Anunoby with the screen for Leonard. With the drive, Duncan with the block. Down low, here's Green. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
Love a big man who can pass. Great instincts. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
And the Raptors with some changes. Marcus Alls checked in for Ibaka. Pascal Siakam comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Green in for Fred Van Vliet. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, last season there were a record number of African-American head coaches in the NBA. Blazers coach Chauncey Billups said, "It makes me proud of the NBA for being intentional about giving opportunities to African Americans or just minorities, period. I'm proud to be a part of it." Kevin?
Great stuff, David. Thank you so much for your reporting there.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside, Green. He kicks to Lowry. Off target with his 3. San Antonio leading by 8. Green, the pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
And the Raptors with possession. Here's Gasol. Duncan with the block. Now here's Parker. He's got 5. Fires the 3. Duncan misses. Parker against Lowry. He takes it in. Duncan with the block. Passes to Parker. And stolen by Siakam. Fires for 3. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Not rattled at all by the contact. Duncan maintains his composure and knocks the shot down. You've got to love his mental toughness.
Lowry from outside. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Parker finds Green. Now Duncan. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Solid job positioning and really good intensity and focus from Duncan that time to get to that second shot opportunity.
And here's Leonard from 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Splitter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green passes to Parker. Duncan dishes to Splitter. Pass to Green. Clock at 6. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Now running, here comes Lowry, pushing the ball up. And a wide open look for Siakam. And again, no good by Toronto. Pushing it up. Here's Duncan. Knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Puts it up, off the inbound. No good on the last second attempt there. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Spurs. They lead by 14. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. An exceptional performance from Tim Duncan.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
We've got Gasol. Green out there with Lowry. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Duncan on the dunk by Duncan.
And, you know, this team depends on Duncan offensively because they know how great a scorer he is.
Lowry against Parker. And the wide open shot from Green. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Parker passes to Duncan. Back to Parker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The tight space quickness of Tony Parker really allows him to challenge that interior defense.
Taking 2 shots.
And Parker drops them both. And so here's Toronto, trailing by 13. Leonard inside. Leonard's there. Leonard looking over the floor. There's the dish to Gasol. Leonard with the steal. Parker with it. Lowry picks him up. Here's Duncan. And the layup's good off the glass. Duncan's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, the focus and concentration that Duncan has in close is really quite remarkable. He doesn't let tough defense get to him at all.
They kick it out to Green. Duncan against Siakam. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
We'd expect nothing less than stifling coverage from Duncan. His effort level on the defensive end, extremely consistent.
Siakam kicks to Leonard. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Timeout.
Leonard's got 13 points.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Parker with it. Gasol covering. Here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
San Antonio foul. Kawhi Leonard.
Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for two.
And he makes the first.
You can just see and feel the passion behind the play of Kyle Lowry. It's like he's always got something to prove every time he's out there, and that energy is contagious. It spreads to his guys as well. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Leonard dishes to Parker. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 10 points for him.
And as soon as Parker catches the ball, he immediately rises up and pulls the trigger. Love to see the confidence on display there.
And Green gets it to go.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Wasted no time on that one. And the Spurs lead by 15.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
Lowry kicks to Siakam. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
San Antonio leading by 12. Parker outside. Back to Leonard. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Excellent job using the mid-range there. Kawhi, that's a go-to shot for him.
Lowry kicks to Leonard. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Lowry against Parker. Outside Lowry. Leonard on the wing. 6 to shoot. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Great concentration from Leonard, able to sink the shot while taking the contact.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks. Parker left side. Green finds Parker. Elbow shot is on the way. Green with the rebound. Raptors trail by 11. The drive by Siakam. The lead now in single digits. Siakam's got 13 points.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Here's Parker. 12 points for him. Good on the shot. Parker's got 9 points in the quarter.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Siakam.
Rise and fire. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Powell, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Danny Green. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Jeff Ayers is checked in for Splitter. Diaw comes in for Duncan. Williams, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. That's Ginobili in for Green. From 13, and there's VanVleet on the assist by Powell. VanVleet's got his first basket of the night. 1:12 left in the third quarter. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Spurs passing it around. It's good. Williams has got his first points in this one.
Ginobili is such a solid passer, drops a dime whenever he can for a ready shooter.
Lowry against Parker. And Lowry gets double teamed. Powell, no one around him. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists here tonight.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Williams gets the bucket.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
VanVleet passes to Powell. Outside for Lowry. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Powell. Takes the 13-footer, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Spurs leading by 8. Gasol with the steal. Gasol a screen. Lowry drives in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And we see the offensive IQ of Lowry, able to pick up some contact there on the dribble.
He's off on the second. Stolen by VanVleet. Good if it goes. And he trains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, we thought the third quarter would...
The previous play is under review.
Are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Spurs lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter, Duncan is out there with Boris Diaw. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Parker in at the 1. Just 5 on the clock. Raptors need to get a shot. Powell for 3. Good work defensively by Ginobili. Spurs leading by 6. Shoots over Powell. Ginobili can't hit.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Lynn kicks to Siakam. Lynn against Joseph. And he drives in. Chalk up 2 there.
And Lynn is tenacious on the drive, refusing to be denied by anybody.
Joseph, the pass to Parker. Over to the wing. Joseph looking around. From outside the arc. And Parker with the basket on the assist from Joseph.
Well, Parker does not take many threes. When he does, you just have a feeling it's going in.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. Van Vliet against Parker. Lets it go from deep. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Duncan that time using his length to take advantage on the break.
Some changes for Toronto. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Powell. And it's Green in for Jeremy Lin. San Antonio also making some changes. Danny Green, he's checked in for Joseph. That's Mills in for Parker. Leonard, no luck. Spurs leading by 9. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Van Vliet. Count that bucket.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And Diaw kicks to Mills. Fires from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Diaw. Diaw's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, that's how you stretch a defense out, guys. Mills not afraid to let it fly from anywhere.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Lets it go with a 3. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Mills. And it's San Antonio with another.
And, you know, Patty Mills is out here to shoot. That's his role. That's what he does. And he knows exactly what shots to take.
Now here's Van Vliet. Tight defense on him. Here's Ibaka. Duncan with some nice D. Spurs leading by 11. Mills finds Duncan. Over Ibaka. And it's San Antonio with another.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Gasol checked in for the Raptors. Kyle Lowry comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Then for the Spurs. Splitters checked in for Diaw. Leonard comes in for Ginobili. And Tony Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, thank you, David. Raptors on defense. It's a 13-point game.
The 2013 Defensive Player of the Year, Marc Gasol, has still got it on this end of the floor.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first. With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
Lowry. Right side Gasol. Duncan against Leonard. Launches a 3. And Splitter pulls it down. Splitter's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Here's Duncan. Passion is something we love to see no matter what we're doing, and Leonard plays with great passion. A defensive menace who gives everything he has to shut his man down while still doing it. the offensive end too.